things that you probably have a sense if you've been a part of PCA for any length of time is there are certain individuals over time who've had incredible impact on our school over many seasons. So the question is, how would we recognize it, and who would we recognize this year? So the PCA Impact Award is presented annually to an adult member of the Portsmouth Christian Academy community who, in the assessment of the school leadership, and after a lot of prayer, is determined to have demonstrated exceptional character in action in support of PCA's mission and vision, all in alignment with the core values that are listed right over here. The recipient's faithful participation spans at least 5 years and is consistently demonstrating selfless service, generosity, and outstanding contributions that have deeply impacted the lives of our students and our families at the school. This person is an exemplary role model, and the honoree carries himself or herself with integrity and has earned the respect of faculty, staff, students, and families alike. The Impact Award recipient embodies the qualities of a Christ-like life, demonstrating humility, love, compassion, and a sincere desire to serve God in all things. This award recognizes those whose quiet influence and faithful service have made a lasting difference in the life and culture of Portsmouth Christian Academy. So this year's Impact Award is Mrs. Daphne Corso. So Daphne, and you do not have to say anything.
Thank you.
All right? So I'd like to read this. I'm going to read you a little bit about this amazing woman. Thanks for being here, supporting her. So Daphne Corso.
I can't believe he let me wear this tonight.
I made sure you brought another one so you didn't wear the loud one.
All right. So appreciate your help. Daphne Corso's relationship with PCA began before it was ever known by our name. She first attended Bethel Christian Academy as a 6th grade student in 1980, just 1 year after the school began. After graduating from college and accepting a teaching position in a small 2-room schoolhouse in Wolfboro, New Hampshire, Daphne met Dennis Rooney at church at a time when he was a new principal in the newly named Portsmouth Christian Academy. Upon learning that Daphne was both a BCA alumna and a teacher, Mr. Rooney invited her to visit her alma mater. By the end of that visit, she had been offered a teaching position, a testimony to the providence that would make her start her journey at PCA. Daphne began teaching in 1993 here at our school, serving faithfully for 5 years before stepping away to begin her family. Among the many memories that mark Daphne's years at PCA are moments that reveal her creativity, courage, and her real heart for students, which will become clear as I share more and more. Apparently, you brought a boat into her 2nd grade classroom. How big was this boat?
Big?
It was a big boat. An irresistible invitation for children to climb aboard and discover a love for reading. She returned part-time in 2008 as director of the Star Center, later serving as a resource and elementary teacher before moving to full-time work in 2012. While completing her master's degree in special education, she developed a kindergarten screening tool that we continue to use to this day to support young learners. The following year, that would be 2013, she was appointed the lower school assistant principal. She accepted the role with understandable fear, momentarily forgetting that she had long been an advocate for students and was in truth the obvious choice for the role. Her office became a safe haven for children, filled with fidget tools that helped them feel at ease as they talked and explained whatever they were feeling at the time. She taught us how to maximize the potential of students with low vision and modeled determination in removing barriers to learning. You're incredibly creative and innovative and joyful through it all. That's my experience. Your love for learning has been constant, always seeking out new training and discoveries that would help students grow. Long before technology tools were commonplace, Daphne Corso was purchasing assistive technology and introducing the tools herself, always willing to try something new if it might bless a child. Over the decades, Daphne's influence has extended far beyond what her job description entails. She has coached middle school track and cross country since 2018, consistently volunteering her time to encourage young athletes in both skill and character. And I would encourage you, if you want to hear Daphne's heart for her students, listen this coming Monday. We got a chance to sit down with some of her runners who just won the state championship in middle school cross country for the first time. She talks not about the championship, but about their joy in running. She has filled in for aftercare. She's driven the bus routes on a pinch and mentored student council members, helping establish enduring traditions like the annual coat and food drives. And there's more. Believe it's incredible. Daphne has faithfully led the 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. for many years, guiding students through a transformative experience that combines history, citizenship, and spiritual reflection. Anybody been on that trip in the room? Yep, quite a few. All been impacted by you, Daphne, and how you set that up and ran it. I know Tammy Treadwell has been a strong advocate with you over many seasons. Each summer, she creates the master schedule for the lower school, and that is a monumental task. It requires creativity and patience and true problem solving. She solves all those dilemmas that we throw at her, and we throw a few at you. And you coordinate event logistics, always ensuring that others shine while she quietly works behind the scenes. It's one of your hallmarks. You give credit to others. Your servant leadership is evident in countless quiet acts, sorting lost and found items to donate, offering rides to colleagues, comforting a child who may not be seen by others, or helping a teacher through a really tough day. Those who know Daphne recognize her deep compassion and her heart for the Lord. Her eyes often fill with tears when speaking of her students or her colleagues or babies, a reflection of the sincerity and warmth that have marked her service for many years. In the words of lower school principal Carrie Abood, quote, Daphne has been instrumental in developing and refining the culture of our school. We probably couldn't say that enough. Daily, she exhibits selfless service and humility. She leads with joy, and she loves our students like they are her own. One of my greatest blessings has been to work alongside my friend and colleague, Daphne Corso. Thank you, Carrie, for sharing that. Where did Carrie go? She was right there. There she is. Okay. I think it's getting misty back there, too. Daphne continues to serve in the role as a lower school assistant principal with grace, wisdom, and steadfast love in her 23rd year at PCA. So, Daphne, for your decades of faithfulness, tireless service, and Christ-like example, we are honored to present you the 2025 PCA Impact Award. So, thank you so much. Scott, thank you for being here.